Yo, Zero B here, and you're now tuned into the Casual Fighter. Look at you, you're doing good now.
Third strike, yo. Yo, check it out now. Third strike, yo.
Welcome to the Casual Fighter Podcast, episode 58. My name is LLJB3. Got my man Zero B on the phone right now. Understanding my boy having issues. You know how it is with internet stuff.
Hey, yeah. Internet said goodbye.
Damn.
What's up, though, y'all?
We on 58 or 59, I don't remember.
59.
59. Did I say 58?
Yeah.
I said 58 like an asshole. I'm an idiot. It's episode 59. My bad. That's fine. We're keeping all that in, man. You know how we do. We just hit a vibe, man. That's what we do. But yeah, man. Also, we got Epidemic 006 who correcting me.
What's up, people? Happy, what's this?
Friday.
Yeah,
No,
Friday.
yeah. Return the slab. How I feel. Nah, slab. Last but not least, man, we got Jamie J.R. Official. What's up, man?
What's good, everybody? What's happening with y'all, man?
Shit. You know, we chilling, we vibing, we seeing Steve Fox out here boxing. So we're gonna get into the first part of this episode, man. Tekken stuff. We got Steve Fox doing the thing. So, Ken, did you see the Steve Fox trailer at all?
Yeah, Fat Face Fox. I seen it. I seen Fat Face Fox. I seen him.
Why y'all call him Fat Face Fox? Everybody is tripping off this man's face. He looks the same to me.
He just looked more, he looked older, a little bit
Man, he had
older.
them that's that Botox injections, bro.
That's what it looked like.
Why y'all say it like that, bro? That's so mean. What's wrong with his? Okay, yeah, I can see what you're talking about, though. His cheeks, he's a little puffy over here, man. Just a little bit. That means he's getting old. That means we are in the timeline. We are going into the future.
Yeah, he like, they aged him a little bit. Probably like, I don't know.
Yeah, man, he still got the moves, though.
Yeah, he's strong.
Was not expecting the accent, though.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be not that one. like
American accent.
Yeah.
No, he British.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Steve is British. Steve is
he
British.
always sound like that.
Yeah, Steve
Okay.
he always
It's just-
been, yeah.
He
Since
sounds
Tekken,
more
what,
like
5?
that than you.
Steve- Yeah, since Tekken, what, 4? So yeah,
Four.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tekken 7, he just making those sounds like he punching. I don't
Yeah.
know what he talking though.
I don't remember him talking either. Ooh.
And I like the fact that he got his rivalry with Horain because like, okay, so a kicker versus a puncher. Like, okay.
Yeah, it was a good choice of battle partner.
Hey, you know that little uppercut move he just did? That kind of reminds me
Dude,
of that
yeah,
Fisher
okay,
Ray's
yeah,
move. Grand up.
Yeah, grand up.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
So I see what y'all talking about with the whole Botox thing, because goddamn, in that one shot, this shit said hurt.
Yeah, he got that double chin going on. Serious.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna leave it or not. It's like I said, I looked at some of the shots. He looks the same to me. That's what I was like. What y'all complaining about? Nah, I see what y'all talking about though. It's certain angles where it's like, whoa, boy, my man
I
was
was just
feeding
gonna say
himself.
certain angles.
Yeah, bro,
Feeding them and feeding.
feeding. The sons of Shaolin was the RZA, the Jizzy.
You already knew.
But yeah, man, Steve looks pretty decent, man.
Yeah.
I actually kind of want to look at where things is. Okay, I was looking and waiting for his his heat activation to see what that looks like, and wait for it to pop up right in a second. Right now, he's just getting that wall splash. We just seeing all that shit. It usually pops up after they have like whoever their storyline rival is. That apparently it's Horain, which makes sense, you know. Punches versus kicks. Yep. No, there it is. That was heat activation right there. Where's the one? This is the rush. Yep. So yeah, man. He looks pretty solid.
Yeah.
That boy got a command grab now.
I'm forward.
So yeah, I'm yeah. He looks pretty cool. Bishop, man, this is your round, man. What you think?
Oh yeah, Steve been my boy since number 4. So that was like the first person I learned how to play with in Tekken 4 was Steve Fox. So I was like, oh man, we got a boxer. Yes. And I learned how to play Steve Fox. Then I learned how to play with Jen. I was like, oh yeah. And then yeah, that's how it's been. But but yeah, I'm here for it, man. I'm totally here for it. Like I just, let's say, just fix the character model with his face on. But a lot of people, they trying to take that kind of like, oh boy, like, oh, Steve is ruined. Like he's not. But it's just does
it's not that serious. I
Yeah,
get what they mean, but it's not that serious.
no,
Right.
it's a little jarring at first, depending on like how much you used to seeing Steve. But like, nah, it's not like worth like tripping off of like how I've seen folks trip off of it. But now Steve looks solid though. Steve look real solid. But Steve one of those characters that like you have to really put in time to kind of learn, kind of like because he has a real good fake out game. So like he has a really good fake out game.
Plays.
Yeah, and then he got real good fake out game. His dodging game, like if you get like a good Steve player, like knows how to not get hit. Like he's a real good counter hit person. He's a really good counter hit person. Once you get his groove down, but it's just gotta learn the matchups.
Yeah, I kind of see that. I think there's like one shot. Yeah, right there, where he like gets a punish and he be able to get the wall splat because of it. So I think it's pretty cool.
Was that a guard break that he did? Like a little, like that was like a little animation with glass shattering. Is that a guard break or something?
No, let me go back. I think it was just a straight up punish.
Oh, okay.
If I can find my mouse, what the hell? Go
Yeah.
back. Yeah, here you go. It's coming up right now. Yeah, no, that's just a punish.
Steve is a punish character,
Gotcha.
like 100%.
Yeah.
Like 100%. Steve is a punish. It's just knowing how to just not get hit. Like once you know how to not get hit by Steve and know how to dodge correctly, like yeah, dude, like Steve can punish and punish fast. It's just like, and he can drain your health bar down. Like I've seen it. Like he can. It's just, it's kind of like Horang is they kind of like they really are like the perfect yin and yang, because like Horang, he's a true pressure character, like I was saying on the last episode. Like he really is a true pressure character. Steve is too, but he's more pressure when it comes to counter. Like once you counter and punish, like that's when he really shines. Yeah. His game is really more so on counter and punish. Like once you get that, it's like, oh yeah, then he can just pressure you to death on it.
Okay. Shoot, man. Anybody else got anything to say about it before we go ahead and move on to Dragon off?
Man, I like the way they model him, like modern day, with the modern day graphics and stuff, and like his movement, it's still like smooth, like fluid to me. I think that's pretty dope. Still about him.
Tekken 8 looks gorgeous in general. I ain't even going front. So seeing like the Tekken 7 like animations look this fluid, is I think they look even more fluid than they did in 7. So Steve looks pretty good.
Because I know, and I think the reason why is because they made this for a console. Since this is not like an arcade port, this is a literal console game. I think they had more kind of time to kind of like work out the kinks out and make it look like as fluid as they could. Because yeah, this Tekken 7, man, it's
Yeah, I gotta remember that game came out in 2013.
Yeah,
that's an old game now.
legit 10 years old. About to be 11 next month.
We've been grinding it out for 10 years with that game overall.
Yeah, man.
Depending on where you live, because in the arcade units.
Bruh. Arcade units are scarce nowadays, bro. Yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and get into the Dragon trailer, man. So I definitely want to get y'all thoughts on this character. I haven't actually seen this trailer yet, so this is actually.
Okay.
Oh, bro, Dragunov is hate fighting Dragunov's online. Hate it.
Yeah, it's my first time actually kind of seeing this trailer.
All
So it's
right,
gonna be.
same.
So backstory. So Dragunov is actually Raven's rival. He's actually.
Yeah, I didn't know
Raven's
that until I saw. Yeah, I didn't know that at first.
Yeah, that's Raven's main rival is Dragunov. Like for real. Like Spetsnaz versus the Raven unit, basically.
I see what you mean. I already know them.
Yep.
So basically, he's the closest you're gonna get to Revolver Ocelot, bro, out the Revolver.
He just moved the camera.
Yeah, just move the camera out of the way, like fuck off.
Like no pictures, please.
Right.
And Dragunov.
I'm gonna need to find out this dude's age though, because he looked way older than he probably supposed to be.
Oh, he like 27, 28.
Yeah, Lord.
47,
I
48?
thought he was
I got
47.
No, 27, 28.
47, 48.
Wait a minute.
That was a good one.
That was good. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, he's not 30. I know that for a fact. He's not 30.
Nah,
Like he's
I
under.
don't
the
think
age
he
of 30.
is.
Nah, he's under the age of 30 for sure.
Ugh.
He look old, man. Dang,
That was
dope.
good. Rest right there. Ow. Here comes Rayjart. Boy getting smacked. For Mother Russia.
Oh yeah, the power. Dang. He broke
basically-
the ground.
Yeah, so it's pretty much on like a rehash of what his Rayjar was from Tekken 7.
That's wild.
Man, that look. He is a tough character to go against. So
It's his pressure.
Yeah.
he always give me
pressure
trouble
game. Dude, pressure game is like I'm like, oh man, like I gotta go get some Dragunov.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's what it seems like, dude. That's what it seems like.
make no mistake.
Okay. Yeah, man, I'm kind of seeing like why people are interested in this character. Also, E, if you can do me a favor and make sure the video link is on screen and visible. You should
Oh,
drop
it went
up.
away. Dang. Okay, let me fix that. My bad.
Yeah. Anyway, man, this motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like,
Dragunov doesn't. Oh, and Dragunov doesn't talk, but he loves to sing.
Wow.
Sing
Mama, I
what?
want to sing.
What does he like to sing?
No, I think he like sing like opera and stuff. Like Dragunov is a mute, but he's he's a voluntary mute. Like I think he likes to hum and likes to sing, but that's like in his free time. But other than that, he's like a mute, like voluntarily. Like he doesn't like not that he's like can't talk. He just does it.
I figured that because I don't think I've ever heard this dude say anything.
Nah, he literally doesn't talk just because. But yeah, that's why you seen like I said, the Raven unit is his or his rival. Spetsnaz is rival to the Raven unit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you're seeing like Victor and Raven fighting against them because like that's the main adversary is Dragunov. Like Dragunov is very well known. I think he's not like as the White Death or something like that. Like, no, he's extremely well known.
I think I saw that.
White
I
Reaper.
think I saw that title somewhere. Yeah.
I mean that's what Victor was kind of like saying to him as well, which is kind of cool. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, okay. So the new character Victor is more so in the story. You talking about he's a rival of Raven, but you can see Raven in this trailer. It's kind of crazy.
Right, that's what I said. The Raven unit, like as a whole, like the actual whole Raven.
Yeah,
force,
okay.
like no, yeah. As a whole, yeah, he's like the Spetsnaz versus the Raven unit, like as a whole, like yeah, like that's the main. That's they straight up main adversary, and like Dragunov is like the most known person out of like the Spetsnaz unit is like because he's literally like the most capable person. So, and And he's a legit assassin. Like he will kill and not crack a smile. It just wasn't budge. Like shoot you in the face and then go ahead and keep humming and singing while it's like nothing wrong.
It's kind of wild.
I like how he moved that camera though.
Oh yeah, he brutal.
They move that camera like he ain't got that zoom in his face.
Yeah. A little bit.
Like selfie, baby. Yeah, man. Yeah, character looks pretty interesting.
This is his best fit. I like his fit.
His fit is actually kind of cool. Like it, yeah, it suits him as a character. But what's interesting enough about all the Tekken 8 stuff that's come out like past couple of weeks, we also unfortunately got some more reasons to piss Harada off. Man, yeah, go ahead, talk about it.
Man, I'm just gonna say some stuff got leaked. That's it. Some stuff got leaked.
Bruh.
This is like a week of leaks, so like everything, like man, like I walked outside, it got leaked.
Wow.
Like everything getting leaked.
Bruh.
Like, bruh, you name it, it got leaked this week.
Hey man, is Roger coming back?
That kangaroo, man.
Got leaked.
The rustling, tussling kangaroo got leaked.
So what if it's gonna be, so was it Roger or Roger Jr.?
I don't know. I know it's one of them though.
Yeah, let me pull up the post that you guys put up, man. Because I was looking at that shit like, what? Bruh, why? Why y'all leaking up? Like, bro, leave this man Harada alone, dog.
He put, I can't catch a break.
That's why you put that, please.
Oh yeah, Tyrese.
You were talking about R6. You talking about R6 works, but it works for this. But yeah, fucking Eddie. So Eddie Gordo is coming apparently. I think it's just regular Roger.
So Daddy
wow.
Roger. Okay, so Daddy Roger. Okay.
And Armor King and a new character. All because of the PlayStation.
Yeah, I saw Armor King. I was like, oh.
Who do y'all think the new character gonna be? It's gonna be like probably like a crossover character they might introduce, or a brand new Tekken character.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a crossover character. We already got brand new Tekken characters.
They gonna bring Geese back.
Nah, they gonna bring a new crossover.
No, it ain't gonna be Akuma Geese.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
You know who it should be though?
Who?
It should be, and like I said, this has just been my pick for a long time. It should be Jackson Mortal Kombat.
Namco,
I
the Realms, Namco.
Even though I'm pretty sure that's
be
not.
talking funny though, because it ain't like he ain't been talking to Boom.
Man, they gonna put Sasuke in there.
Or they could put in Akira Yui from Virtual Fighter.
Hey,
Yeah,
down for
I can see that.
Even Harada was talking about where's Virtua Fighter 6 last night.
Dog, we gonna get to that later on the topic.
Hey,
Holy shit! Holy shit, brother! Man, these leaks is crazy, bro. Like they say, hey man, here's the entire first year, and Harada's just sitting there, just like, I hate you.
Y'all just need to be quiet.
Like, I hate you.
Stop leaking my stuff. Stop leaking my stuff.
It's just like when
Man.
Brian got leaked at.
Help me!
It's just like when Brian got leaked early this year at
Bro, he's so mad.
Yeah, combo break.
Oh, he was
He
heated.
he was heated. Oh, we were there in person. This man was pissed.
he had to play off the best he could, but yeah.
Bro, he's mad.
It's like the leaks all come from Europe. Like all of them come from Europe.
Like, bro, yeah, it came from the German PSN store too. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers.
This data mine.
Like, just do y'all jobs, bro.
We're like, they couldn't. Like, can't y'all hide yourself better than that when y'all put these things up? Because I understand they got to put this stuff up to the store, but it's like, how about make it so no one can see it?
Right.
Like,
That's what I'm saying,
how
man.
are people seeing y'all do this?
I'm saying, man, it's got to be like a cron job issue or something, bro. Where, yeah, this is me and my web speak. Motherfuckers put shit up early, and they put shit up to these servers and everything, put them up to these databases, and they put in there, do not post. They probably have like a timeline, like post goes live, post is published at
This day,
this time.
Yeah, oh, okay.
And it's like, no, we ain't see that, bro. Yeah, computer's like, we ain't see that. Put it down.
Bro, I believe it.
Yeah,
like,
that
dude.
does. Yes.
Like, bro, like, just okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Shit, this shit don't make no sense, bro. It don't. It's definitely annoying. I'd be very, very pissed if I was Harada as well, man. It's been happening to a lot of people lately. Harada just can't seem to catch the break himself. It's wild.
Nah.
All right. Hopefully, nothing else get leaked before the end of the year, because you know this is December, so the game comes out in a little over a month.
A little bit.
So hopefully, nothing else leaks.
Yeah. Well, speaking of which, man, something that didn't get leaked. We're gonna go into the next topic right now. That Quan Chi trailer.
Man.
Oh man.
And the Chameleon cameo.
Yes, sir. Chameleon is back. I saw them Jade move sets. I saw that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of that. Yeah. They had a little bit of that
Quan
going.
Chi? Wasn't that Tyrone Biggums or something?
Yeah. We named him Tyrone Biggums. I named him Tyrone Biggums.
Wait. Oh man, the Hood Lord coming back soon. Look at y'all. Got me all in the Hood Lord encyclopedia.
So you know what's funny about this? You know, every time we talk about Mortal Kombat and we talk about this, and we gotta eventually put these episodes on a YouTube. This is gonna be a bitch. This is gonna be a motherfucker to put up.
Oh, because of copyright.
Yeah.
No, because of blood.
Oof.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All the gore and shit.
Probably gotta blur it out or
Man,
make it blue.
Yeah, I was gonna say put that black and white filter on there, bruh.
Yeah, you
I'm gonna have to do it every time too. Be like, boom, black and white. Yeah, you're right. That's probably gonna have to be the move. It'll make it easier for me to do it. But yeah, man, that Chameleon cameo looks kind of godlike too as well.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
That's a J shit.
Yeah, I see. Yep. If she ever become a like playable character, she gonna be a problem.
Shout out to MK Trilogy on Nintendo 64.
Mm-hmm.
Throwback.
Yeah,
That's where she come from.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
Quan Chi
yeah.
looks annoying as shit, dude.
Oh,
Heck
dude.
Yeah. Hey, that's the tightest he done looked though. I ain't even gonna front like
Yeah.
this Quan Chi right here. I watched that trailer and I was like, nah, this dude actually looks pretty dope.
My knees.
Yeah, they got him down packed for sure. I thought Quan Chi was taller though.
Oh, yeah.
Well, new timeline.
Yeah. All right, that's right.
But
I
yeah.
haven't played the game yet, so.
Hey,
Yeah, and Quan Chi in this one, he's not from the Nether Realm in this time.
That's just violent. Oh my God, that's violent. You don't have to do all that, buddy.
That man put out the 13. What's that movie? That 13 mirrors or 13 floors or something? They had this scary mirror house. I don't know.
John Cena.
bruh.
Who is that? Who is that character? I can't see it. I just see a silhouette.
Yeah, bro.
Man.
I just saw Quan Chi just talking to Earth, the air.
Just air.
Just a disembodied. It was just a disembodied voice.
Yeah.
Your time is up. My time is now. Hey man, that trailer's good. I'm not gonna play it again.
With
Though,
real
bro.
bases.
I'm not gonna play the trailer again, bro. That's just too much. But yeah, man, not
Rated
bad.
R.
Not bad. Quan Chi trailer. You know what I'm saying, man? Showing hints to the stuff later on. It's pretty cool. It's pretty dope. Yeah, Yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Quan
you mean-
Chi. No,
Nah, I was waiting on you.
right. Waiting on Bishop.
Quan Chi, I've seen, I had to fight against him in story mode. So, and like the way he's being utilized in this, it definitely reminds me of how he was used back in MK9. Like, cause God, he was annoying in MK9. So yeah, it definitely reminded me of like how he used to play MK9, which is good. So, which is a good thing. So,
I had a question for you. Do
Go ahead.
you recognize any of his like maybe they had like some move sets from when he first came out to like now the games he been in? You recognize?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was saying he reminds me of the MK9 version, because the MK9 version, it, like you can tell they did mix some moves from MK9, MKX in there, but you can tell they kind of like update and modernize. Like, he definitely used a lot of his portals. Like, definitely utilize a lot of his portal moves and stuff like that. A lot of those. I could tell they probably use some portal moves, or they probably will be using portal moves from Noob Saibot soon. So Noob Saibot is not in this game, or from what we know, he's not in this game.
That's a
Because
good
clearly, Behind isn't dead, so Noob Saibot,
True.
but regardless though, but the one thing I will say, like I say, I noticed, and I don't think y'all, well, I think they said it in the story mode trailer, but Quan Chi isn't a demon anymore. Like, he's not from the Nether.
Right.
He's from Outworld. He's a straight up Outworld.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, he's straight up from Outworld. So, but he still has the what's not the Brotherhood shit, it's called the Sisterhood of Shadow now. But
Yeah.
So he has that. And
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Gotcha.
So but now he still messes with the Nether Realm as far as like, having his crew, but now he himself isn't from Nether Realm. He himself is from Outworld.
Oh, okay. I thought so, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, so nah, but but it makes sense. But it makes sense that Quan Chi is back though, man, because like, the two probably, well, 2 out of 3 most notorious characters that cause a lot of ruckus in the MK universe.
Them two.
Let's not forget Shinnok.
Yeah, Shinnok causes Shinnok caused some damage in like 2 games, but as far as like long lasting,
it's these motherfuckers.
it's Shang Tsung Quan Chi for sure. Like when you
It's that deadly alliance.
Like long term effects, like, because that's why we have Scorpion. That's why here's the reason why Scorpion Sub-Zero, the original Sub-Zero Scorpion, died. This is why they became Revenants. This is why all of that happened. He is like the direct reason why. He set all of that up.
Yep.
Like, and then
You gotta remember.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you say what?
No, go ahead. What you
I was gonna say, you gotta remember in the original universe, them two the reason Liu Kang died.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then
Shang just walked up and snapped dude's neck. Them two was a problem.
Matter of fact, Mortal Kombat Mythologies, if you talk about the original timeline, like the first timeline, the old Sub-Zero game from back in the day, Quan Chi pretty much caused a whole bunch of nonsense. That's pretty much how,
sorry.
Yeah,
that fall, man.
I know the endless pit, right? The endless pit.
Oh my god.
Now he did all that shit, but yeah, he caused so much nonsense, man.
Quan Chi a problem. He looked dope in one though. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, no, he definitely looks dope. Like especially since you get to see how he was beforehand. Like, since it's 2 kind of Quan Chis, you see the Quan Chi with his regular skin and then with his all white skin.
Mm-hmm.
Which, this is like,
yeah.
So that's how you got all white skin. That makes sense. Now that made sense.
Yeah, man.
Tyrone
Biggums looks pretty good though. I'll tell you what.
How you do?
Anyway. The way he gets his white skin is funny. That's why I had to call his man Tyrone Biggums.
Hey, That's good.
Did you haven't explained that yet, right? How he got his how he got his does that line up in the hood lore for this season? How he got his white skin?
Well, I don't
He,
think
uh,
I don't know. Did I put that in?
I don't remember.
I don't think so. Either I passed it up on accident or I haven't gotten to it yet. It's one.
Oh,
it's
okay.
one-
I don't think you got to it yet.
We'll see.
Or
We'll see.
well, no, because no, you probably did got to it. You probably skipped it, but no, or something. It definitely happened.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
100%.
Disregard. I was hoping if it was like if it didn't happen, like how you go describe it, because.
Bruh.
Oh, man.
Oh man, but yeah, man, that's enough MK1 stuff from now, man. We're gonna get to that later on in the day in the episode. Let's go ahead and go to like our next topic, man. So Street Fighter 6, man. Shout out Street Fighter 6. You know what I'm saying? They're doing the big things out here. Game Wars happened.
Yes.
Game Wars happened, and they won the best fighting game.
Shout out to him, man.
Okay, I did vote for Street Fighter just to let y'all know.
Yeah, man, we all voted for Street Fighter, but you know what I didn't vote for? I didn't vote for the prices of these costumes, dog.
Bruh, how much is it? Like a burger, two burgers and a fry, or a burger and a fry or something?
Yeah, bro, man. It's a double burger with cheese. Basically, like the costumes are like what, $6, I believe.
I thought it was
See,
10 with the
that's
coins,
what I
right?
don't
No,
like.
no.
The fact that
It's
that's the problem,
$6.
is the coins.
Exactly. It's $6, but you can't get them without the coins. You have to get the coins. And the only way you only get $5 worth of coins or $10 worth of coins. So because the character is $6, you gotta get the 10. Or I got to mix up or something like that. I think it's like $4 or whatever. Whatever the price is. I think it's like $5 per costume. But you can't. No, it's $6. Yeah, it's $6 per costume. And you have to get like the $12 or there's like a $12 like buy or payment or whatever. You have to get that shit in order to get enough. So essentially you have to get 2 costumes in order to get the one you want. $6 is already expensive shit.
They gotta fix that. So how many? You know how many
I
coins?
wouldn't even
it
be
costs?
that mad if it wasn't for the coins.
How many coins?
Yeah.
How much?
$15.
Like how many fighter coins do you need for one character? If you know.
For one costume?
300.
I mean one costume, yeah.
Yeah, 300.
But you can only get 250 at a time.
Well, you can. They got the. It's on the PS store. You can buy 610 coins for $12.
I know. We don't want to buy.
Yeah,
We don't want to buy
crap.
610.
Yeah, that's.
Just to get one costume? Nah, bro. It's stupid.
2 for the price of 1, basically.
Hey,
I ain't got that. I ain't got that kind of money, bro.
Oh, my fight money. My fight money.
I ain't got my fight money like that, bro. My pocket's empty, cuz.
this makes me miss actual fight money where I could have just grinded the game and got it for free.
Street Fighter. What? Street Fighter
I missed
5,
that.
right?
I don't know
Yep.
why they. I don't know why they
Mhm.
don't implement that still, man. Because that makes sense now, man.
Everybody in the DLC transaction route now. Microtransits.
Yeah.
Yep, microtransactions, pay to win, all that shit, man.
They call them payolas or something. Gotcha
Yeah.
cons or something like that.
Yep. Yeah.
I ain't even mad at the actual cost. It's literally the fact that they purposely was like, you can't get it with that amount of fighter coins, huh? You might have to get some more.
Right.
See
Sir,
what we did there? We
sir,
made
you
it
need more
just
coins.
enough to where you can't get it.
Just like right out of reach. You're like, no, it's right there. Like, yeah, you ain't got enough, son.
Now, they had to do that on purpose.
Yeah,
They did
man.
that
They
on
hit it.
purpose because, like,
Yeah,
literally, it's 50 more.
Yeah, bro. They hit us. They hit us with the Pokemon.
They gonna have to.
They hit us
work
with-
that out.
Like, if you broke, just say so. There's a bunch of broke boys. They hit
Bruh.
us with the Pokemon. Like, goddamn.
A little bit.
That shit's fucked up, bro. Like, man, I think that shit's way too high, bro. It's not worth it to get that costume, dog. Let me just go back, change my colors.
I do want to get that Marisa one though, but I gotta buy two.
You gotta buy two, so you gotta pick
I
another
only
one.
play with Marisa. So
Yeah,
Like,
that's how I feel about it. Like, she's the only one I'm using, so it's like, why I got to get another one for someone I'm not gonna for real see it on? Because it's like, bruh, I only really play with like one person.
So with me, I play with two people, so I'm like, I guess, but I'll get it later.
I mean, yeah, for me,
I play with Chun and Luke, so right now, and I'm probably gonna get some more. But dude, this is like that money. So I want the Cammy costume too, dog. But
yeah, Candy costume is nice. You just made me think now. If I were to get it, I'll just put it on Ken because I wanted to might end up start playing as him.
no, guy, you're gonna get that Maximilian Ken outfit. Like, what's up, dudes? It's Max here. Man, we already got this man modded in one game. We don't need to mod it in another.
Oh yeah, man. Shoot.
Because he in DNF Duel. They modded him in DNF Duel.
And he even did voice clips for it.
They even got voice clips for him. He actually recorded
Wasn't
voice
he in
clips.
Guilty Gear too? Or no?
Nah.
Oh, that was DNF. Okay. I'm trying to think.
It was
That man does
DNF.
so much.
Yeah, man. He been out here since 2012, dog. Just
Well,
saying. Like, and that's him, like, when he started the YouTube shit. It's like 2010.
Well, yeah.
Shout out to Max, man.
That shit funny though. Well, yeah, man. I feel like that shit's way too high, bro. I'm stuck with getting two costumes, and I'm like, that's all I'm gonna get because I'm not spending my money on this shit, bro. It's too much money, dog. I'll
Dang,
wait till the pack come out.
Yeah, too bad they didn't have like. Well, I don't know if you can. I'm pretty sure you can't like convert the current ones you have. But no, that'd probably be too much.
No, I can't do that. Like, I do understand why they're $6. Like, let's just get that out the way. If y'all ever watched the actual like damn, I can't remember what channel it was. I think it was CZ Art or some shit like that. It was a YouTube channel that I normally watch. I think it was actually a straight up ZBrush. I think it's on ZBrush's channel. I think it was a ZBrush video where they actually went over like the way they had to like sculpt the folds and then animate the folds of each costume. So like, there's a reason why A, it took that long to produce, and B, why it cost that much. Because god damn, they put a lot of work in that shit. They put a lot of work in that shit.
Mad details.
I can imagine the hours just doing that, just one person per character by itself. Like, you're there for a few weeks trying to get that shit right. And even then, you're probably still gonna get somebody look over your stuff and make corrections, and that's gonna take some more weeks. It's a lot of time, bro. I imagine like 2 to 3 months per character to get just costume 3 done, bro. Because you got to come up with the concept, you got to come up with all that extra shit.
I believe it.
Yeah.
And then you got to remember, they already shipped with costume 2. So imagine how much extra time it took to do another costume on top of that.
Yeah. The costume content is gonna flow. It's just gonna take a lot longer. That's why it'd be funny as fuck to me to be listening to people complain about this shit, and I'm like, bro, y'all have never ever even attempted to do game development. 2 of us in here have attempted to do game development. 1 of us is still doing it, and I was the one that was doing 3D shit at the most out of everybody. So that's why I'm like, y'all have no idea. Y'all just don't know. That shit takes forever, bro.
A little bit. I seen it. Between you and other folks, I seen it.
Yeah. You over here redoing your entire fucking art for your game and shit.
Bruh. Oh dear.
Yeah,
like, bruh, like art, like stuff, like that's why I understand, especially with the amount of detail that goes into these costumes. Like, bruh, I get why they $6. I really wish that you could like they could automate the amount of coins you get somehow. It's like if you could pay
Yeah, I know
the
what you
exact
mean.
amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you could pay the exact amount, I think that honestly wouldn't be that bad. Cause like
I agree.
because it's only, if I remember right, $1 more or $2 more than what they were in 5. Because weren't they like $4 or $5 in 5?
They were like, yeah, around that price, about $4.
Yeah, so like $2 more, like for the amount of detail that's in these, like that's not that bad. It's literally the fact that you're 50 coins short. It's like, why'd y'all do that?
Yeah, it's the way that
Almighty dollar, brother.
Man, my pocket's empty, cuz. But yeah, man, I'll tell you what else is empty on these pockets. These fight game announcements at the Game Awards. God damn. Like,
Hey,
bro.
you know what I thought they were gonna show some of that Project L a little bit more.
We're gonna get into it right now, bro. It's time. So yeah, man, today's topic of today's episode is going to be Game Awards gave us nothing. Where the announcements at, cuz?
Yeah.
Like, for real, the only announcement that we got was this.
Oh yes.
I know Ken was mad as fuck. He's like, bro, I really don't care about this character.
I don't know who she
Like,
is, but
yeah,
She's a Valentine.
like, yeah, basically. Like, I saw,
Yeah.
like, well, see, one of my biggest issues is, I don't know if any of y'all knew, this got leaked like half a week ago.
Yep,
I know.
I know.
Like, yeah, this been floating around Twitter for like half a week. And the worst part is, the person who did it or whatever they did, one, it looked like they layered Elfel over Bridget, so it looked fake. And two, everyone thought it was fake after a while because of what they said. So then we're like, no, this is actually real. So I'm like, bro, what is going on? Y'all leak it, then say it's fake. Then it turns out to actually be real, and now everyone's disappointed. Either A, because they already was like, no, I hope it's fake, or B, you spoiled it for us already. So
Yeah.
everybody's like salty about it.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a rough announcement, and this is the only announcement fighting game wise that I can think of that we got. I mean, there was some good Sega shit. The Sega stuff was actually good,
Yeah.
but guess what was missing?
Yeah, if you like Sega, what's missing?
Sega.
Yeah.
Tell them.
But there was something that was missing though. There was no
Oh, yeah.
virtual fighter, nothing. How you seeing all of these, bruh? So a bunch of like fighting game like influencers, not just influencers, period. Not Sega influencers. Fighting game influencers got sent that fucking package. So everybody's like, okay, who all got that shit? You got that shit? You like fighting games a lot. And you talk about fighting games for most of your content. You talk about fighting games for your content, right? Yeah, you talk about you too. You got it too? You didn't get it? Okay, you just Sega dude. But you ain't get it? Okay. All right, this gotta be fighting game related. What's up? We get Virtual Fighter 6? Oh,
Bruh, you thought. Bruh, Roofamonger is so sad right now. That dude was coping for days talking about some help me, please. Please let this be Virtual Fighter 6. And like, he knew in the back of his mind, like, I know it's not gonna happen, but I'm coping, man. The copium is real. I'm inhaling copium here. And nothing. No Virtual Fighter 6. Nothing.
bro, the fact you said all those influencers that are primarily in the fighting game community, you send them that, and then we got back. Oh, it's Streets of Rage.
Like, okay.
I just said radio.
There's just that radio, like, which, you know, if you're a zero beat guy, you're happy about that.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
a
Yeah, like, I'm happy with everything I saw, But then I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, I would have been even happier if I saw Virtua Fighter 6.
Like,
I'm like A+. I'm A+. This could have been an S rank.
Yeah, a little bit. He was like, oh man, just almost there. Sorry, I had to make a Sonic voice. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, I knew. I already knew where you was going with that.
It was like right there. So like the only two things that we got from the Game Awards at all was this, and no, honestly that was it. All we got was this practically. Nothing else fighting game related was shown. Like I've gotten a lot of content that I like personally outside of fighting games that was in there. Right, it wasn't just the Sega stuff. It was also Final Fantasy VII Rebirth they did a couple of things with that. Plus that crazy crossover they got coming out with fucking Apex Legends, which is insane. But there's nothing getting fed here at all. Like nothing.
Hey,
we got actual crumbs. Like crumb bums. We are crumb bums out here.
It was like, here's a sprinkle. A sprinkle.
Hey, he said
Just a sprinkle.
Hey,
It's like,
y'all got Salt Bae. That was it.
Dude, we didn't even get that because he at least was generous with the salt.
Right. Facts. Somebody out here like, bro, you know, I throw that all in your face, and I feed you your food. I'll take $10,000 for that though. That's what that. all that for $10,000, bro. I'm like, bro, what?
Bruh.
What's the point?
Just so you can play Mr. Steel Girl. I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah, man. So yeah,
man. They don't care. They don't care.
Yeah, I the whole thing about it is kind of weird to me. I think I'm also tired of when they announce the best fighting game. I'm tired of them just leaving it off as like another side thing. I'm like, I don't know, bro. Is it getting to the point where not only did I hate that, not the nominees. I hated the nominees because there was actually you could have put a little bit more there.
I mean, that's cool. Pocket Bravery was in there because that game just came out.
So the Mortal Kombat one, yeah, that was dope. But once again, they put 9 actual 1v1 fighting games in a fighting game category, and I'm like, I'm so tired of y'all. I really am. Y'all need to treat this genre better. For real. Like,
did they at least announce it on the show this time? Because I think whichever year Multiverse won, that was like off stream or like in the pre-show.
I mean,
so did they at least announce it during the show this time?
They announced it during the show, but again, it was a side award. It felt like a side award because it was like it was the same kind of format. It was on the show, but it was the same format.
But you know what I think it is, man? Me personally, I think it's because as far as the esports scene is concerned, it's not like fighting games themselves, even though we know for it to be the fact it's super popular. Why in like the esports scene as a whole, I don't know what, it's just not as recognized as like, you know, they get like the bigger games like the League of Legends, like the Dota 2s, like the Counter-Strike Global Offensives, like, you know, stuff like that. Like it's like I think that's the main reason. It's just in their eyes it's not as big because, you know, as big as the FCC is, it's still compared to like other games, it's just still kind of more of a niche category.
That reminds me. That says so much because that reminds me. What won best esports event?
Not E3. I mean, not Evo.
No, it wasn't. It was Worlds. The shit that takes a whole entire fucking month. And I was telling Scout this, real like, bro, like, yo, no, a lot of this shit that's on here, because we were talking about it, like we were talking about like how we talked about this last week on either the last episode or it was the last episode. How was you struggling with Pro Tour, right? We talked about this before, like, bro, the fact that Capcom Cup is basically 2 weeks of your time. Oh, like League of Legends, the motherfuckers out there for a month. A full 30 plus days, bro. A lot of these motherfuckers are.
And their payouts are just like Street
They're
Fighter 6
ridiculous,
just
dude.
Street Fighter 6 just
We just cracked
now,
a million.
Just cracked a million. Dude, they've been cracking like 5 to 10 million. And I'm talking about for a while.
A whole while.
So
And that's why I
say if you're talking about the League of Legends, the Dota 2s, and that's what I'm saying. And I'm just picking League of Legends, Dota 2, and Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Just them three alone. Alone. Don't like the scenes of those, like as big as the FGC is for us, and for several people, several thousand, 700,000 people as a whole in the whole scope of the gaming community, especially the competitive esports arena. It's still considered niche. It's still considered more of a niche thing. It just is.
Yeah, man. It is. It sucks, but that's the reality still. It's kind of hard. It's just one of those weird situations where how do we make this more viable? But even then, like esports in general is having it's a whole big thing. And honestly, that could be a topic for next week, for the last episode. Like, what's going on with esports? But basically, yeah, man, the Game Awards ain't give a shit. Like, they ain't give us nothing. As like, I'm like things I was expecting at the Game Awards. There was no ad trailer for Street Fighter 6. There was no hint of Virtual Fighter 6 at all, because how you sending all those people that shit? There's no Virtual Fighter anything. I would have actually expected them to wait for them to send over like all these fighting game companies to send all their stuff over. Like Mortal Kombat 1, I feel like Quan Chi could have been announced at there, like, and then showing the end shot with John Cena would have been hype to see at the Game Awards.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Like, where else am I going with this? Like the fucking, I don't know. I just find it weird. Like it was, maybe there could have been something on Tekken 8, but shit got leaked, so can't. It was like, you know what? Fuck you guys. Y'all deserve nothing. Man, it would have been nice to see that. All we got was Guilty Gear Strive. That's literally it. And it just felt like super back burner in comparison to everything else. It's sad. It's sad to see. I don't really know what to say about it. I don't know what to say about it. It's weird. It's extremely weird. I don't know, man. Like, I hope next year it will be a little bit different. But also, it was another thing that, like, I was chatting with Chakotay because I watched it with him and Q and the guy and all those fellas, and Zen was there as well. We watched all of it, and we're just like, watch the what did we just watch? We watched. I made this joke. We watched the Game Awards. I don't know. The Game Awards happened last night. I didn't see the Game Awards happen. I saw the Lame Awards last night. I saw the Lame Awards. The mid, and they called it the Mid Awards. I'm like, bro,
The mid.
we saw something last night. We ain't see shit. Like, so it's kind of weird. We don't know. I guess my closing thought about this is, if this is the case, like you expecting like something like the Game Awards or expecting like E3, I think James Chan even said something on his Twitter about like, bro, like I'm in my fucking 40s. Like, it just feels like all this game announcement shit just don't hit the same no more because it's blah blah blah. It's like, it's wild. So it's like, what do you?
He ain't wrong.
He got a point. He got a point in certain aspects, in my opinion. That's the stuff I agree with. I'm like, yeah, really don't. It's because like, what are we doing here? Like, we no longer have an E3. Do we bring that back? Do we bring something like that back? Or does, like, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to see personally what I feel like is happening right now. Everybody's announcing stuff on their own time and in their own platform because it's easier to do stuff online now. It's easier to have that kind of platform online to announce your own shit or have your own show. I don't want to see all of these game companies have their own like reveal show. I don't want to see that shit. That's too much, bro. That's too much content I got to keep up with, bro. Like, everybody come together, one big old thing. You can make hell if you're just sticking with genres. Hey man, this is why I love Evo. Evo essentially is that. It's the place where you go out there, you make your big announcements, which is cool. Like, and I'm kind of glad that it hasn't stopped that. I'm kind of glad it's kind of grown a little bit more with that. Especially last time, I guess, you know, to entice people to get back. Hey, make sure y'all not supposed to point. But I don't want to see like I don't want to see a Capcom like fucking like release show. Dog. I'm tired of that shit. Like, they do it all the time, but I don't want to see it. I don't care. I don't care for it. I don't want to see like, oh, this is because yeah, Capcom's been doing that lately for hell. They've been doing it for games, not just for all their products where they have like a Capcom showcase. They do just, oh, this is Street Fighter 6 showcase. Like, okay, I get it. The game
just one for Dragon's Dogma.
Like, I don't want to see that type of shit,
the
bro.
only thing there.
I really don't want to see that type of shit, man. Like, not everything has to be a Nintendo Direct.
Nah, not for real. Nah, not really.
It's just, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I mean, because when you think about like the biggest annual, I guess you want to say, game conference is still just kind of being in continuation, even though we've never been to one because it's over in Japan. Is Tokyo Game Show?
Show.
Yeah, it's like 20. That's legit 27 years old.
And even then, like a lot of games that's on the West Coast or that's made in Europe, you're not gonna see that shit at Tokyo Game Show.
No, it's literally.
You know.
It's 9 times out of 10. It's going to be all Japanese games 9 times out of 10. So,
yeah, that's why I'm like, what are we doing here? I don't want to. I'm like, so yeah, I don't know. When it comes to that, like the releases, man, I hope we really don't fall into that. Maybe we do need something like an E3 to come back. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody comes in and puts it together. I don't know. I do kind of miss that kind of atmosphere, knowing like, okay, this is the biggest gaming event of the year is E3. You know what I'm saying? I miss that shit.
Yeah, that was what, 2 years ago? That's the last one? 2 years ago?
No, I think they canceled it 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that was the last one. It was 2 years ago.
That they tried.
Yeah.
But that got canceled because nobody was coming out to see that shit. Like that was the year where everybody pulled out.
Yeah, I was just about to say, wasn't that the year everyone was like, nope, I'm not going.
Yeah,
because the 2022 one that got canceled because of COVID, and that was COVID. No, I'm looking up right now. I'm just looking up right now.
Yeah, 2019 was the last one, honestly.
Yeah,
that was 4 years ago.
Yeah, 2020, 2021. Well, that was just the online one. Yeah, that's right. You're right. Yeah, right.
And nobody did shit in the online one. Like, it's whack. It's bad. It's bad. I don't know. I don't want everybody to go into the route that everybody's taking with streaming services and that's what's happening right now. Everybody's like, oh, I gotta have my own streaming service. Like Paramount, you don't need your own streaming service, bro. I don't need a streaming service for fucking NBC or CBS, which is Paramount. I don't need a fucking $5 service for fucking DC. Which I'm glad I got rid of, but now, HBO Max. Oh, now it's Max. Like, I don't need that shit, bro. Like, just be like, fuck it. Let's make our money. And everybody's being too greedy right now, dude.
I mean, it's pretty much like you want to cut the cord, but cutting the cord costs us just as much as paying for cable now. I said this was going to happen years ago. I'm like, oh well, as long as it don't, like the way it's going, I think everybody's going to eventually like start
pull on like streaming service. Everybody wants to get their own streaming service. I said this in 2016. I think you guys heard me say this in 2016. This is when, I know me, I got everything. So I'm like, I got Netflix, I got Hulu. I was like, okay, I got the big three. I'm good. I don't ever gotta get cable shit no more either. I'm good.
I mean, it's really only, if I had to say, it's only maybe 3 to 4 that's worth it, and it's really Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, and Max. And I will say Max because Max is just the Warner Brothers app. That's all that is.
Yeah, it really is. That has like 3 different things. 4 different things. Now that they got fucking Discovery and shit.
That's right, Warner Brothers Discovery. So those 4, I will say, if you was to get anything, those 4 probably might be worth it. If anything, just Netflix, Hulu, and Max. But I mean, Amazon Prime is like it's worth it if you get Amazon free shipping.
Honestly, Crunchyroll to me ain't worth it no more either.
Yeah, you better off just getting the free. You better off just getting the free version now at this point. It just watching the apps. I mean, you might as well
watching the ads, bro.
Ads, yeah.
Fuck,
yeah.
bro. None of this shit's getting worth it, bro. Like, plus, and that's what's happening.
And inflation.
Yeah, bro. And that's what's happening with this gaming shit. Everybody's like, I want to do my own. I want to produce my own shit.
My own showcase.
Bro. I want my own showcase. I'm like, I don't.
But we don't. But that's. It's like, it is done. Like I said, like the PlayStation. Like the only thing that's really kind of even for me at least, is maybe like the state of play for PlayStation, as only because I have a PlayStation. But that's the only thing that's kind of really worth watching, because I mean, I like watching.
I personally, I'll watch a Nintendo Direct with some folks. But like, yeah, okay, we'll see what happens. But
yeah, PlayStation State of Play is the only thing that's worth watching. Like
to me,
yeah,
like that's worth watching. Has Microsoft even done anything like that since? Somebody was watching a lot of that shit.
They had a little something, but it wasn't to the scale of Sony.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be State of Play, dog. Ain't gonna be a State of Play or the Nintendo Direct. Even then, I'm tired of seeing the Nintendo Directs, honestly. I'm like,
yeah, Nintendo.
Well, y'all know I know how I personally feel about Nintendo. Fuck Nintendo.
Nintendo. Yeah, they didn't have anything on their last showcase anyway. I watched it for Nintendo. To me, it sounded like this Game Awards last year was better than this year. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen this.
There was one specific year where it was just like the perfect Game Awards. I can't remember if it was 2019 or 2018. That's another thing you were talking about, because there were some things that were announced at the Game Awards that you wouldn't expect it. I want to say it was either 2018. I think it was 2018. Because I know there was some Final Fantasy VII related shit that was huge. And I want to say it was 2018. Because 2019, it was like 2018 Game Awards, that's when like Final Fantasy VII Remake was coming out in that April. So it was like, okay, we're getting close. That could have been like the final trailer though. So it was either one of those years. But as I remember specifically, there was some hype ass Final Fantasy VII Remake shit. I think it was 2018 too, because there was. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was a lot of stuff. Nah, that's the year like Smash announced Joker. But the tight thing is, whether you care about Joker or not, the tight thing you learn from that is anyone's available.
Yes.
So like everyone started getting hyped trying to figure out who they might add now, because it's like, oh, they didn't open the floodgates. Third party DLC. Oh, it's on now.
And what's crazy about that? When did Smash come out? Smash came out in 2018, right?
Yeah, like literally, I think the day I went to get the game, that's when Joker got announced.
Exactly. It was at the Game Awards. They were like, okay, Smash Bros. Out now. I was like, yo, this is what? Son! It was 2018. I think it was that, because nobody expected a lot of that shit. And I would say the only other super, super, super hype one, speaking of Smash Brothers, was that Sephiroth reveal. When Sephiroth got revealed at Game Awards, I was like, fuck, nah.
I forgot that was a Game Awards.
Dog, that shit was insane, bruh. Bring that back. Bring that back. But yeah, man, I think
Bring
that's our
something
spiel
back,
about
'cause-
something, dog.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. Like if it ain't FGC
I'm
related
glad
or
I
something,
actually
state of
didn't
play.
watch.
I mean, if it ain't
You said-
FGC or state of
Yeah.
play, I mean, is it really worth watching?
Yeah, it's
It
getting
depends
to
on
that
who
point.
you are, because like I know people that be like sitting on their computer behind their desk talking about when's the next Nintendo Direct. So it depends on what you care about. But even then, it's like those are just two things. Like State of Play and Nintendo Direct. Like there's nothing else because everyone's making their own things now. Like there's no one conglomerate place where everyone's meeting up to be like, we finna show this, we finna show that. Like unless
was
it's
E3.
something like people were saying last night about the Game Awards, just turn that into E3 now. Because y'all, for one, those Game Awards should be called Please Wrap This Up Awards. Because y'all wouldn't even let me
That was not, bro. They were worse. They were
Like-
actually worse than motherfuckers like at the Oscars, dog. How we gonna say fuck the Oscars?
Yeah.
Like what? This was like practically 3 years ago, and now we got
Yeah,
and now you got
I like,
motherfuckers.
I like the Game Awards, man.
Y'all was rushing folks off.
I ain't watch it yet, so I got to see what y'all talking about.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking
Man,
funny.
I think that's gonna be a meme. I think that's because like people got the picture of it. That's gonna become
Yep.
a meme. Please wrap this up. Someone got that long TLDR post. Please wrap this up. I
Hey,
see
man.
it coming already.
Hey,
Wrap
hey,
it up,
bro.
Alex.
Hey, the wrap it up bucks from David Spade. I was making that joke all last night. Wrap it up. Wrap that shit up. Yeah,
Like,
man, it's pretty bad.
yeah.
It's pretty fucking bad.
It was a little bit.
Well, yeah, man. You know what's not bad though, man? We got our last segment of the day, man. We're gonna get into it and try to rapid fire this. We got Hood Lore told by JBJR.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So, welcome to Back to the Future Combat. That's literally yes, Back to the Future Combat. That's literally what this is.
Accurate.
I love that title so much. I'm so glad I came up with that shit.
It fits so
It's
so
accurate.
well. The accuracy is like there. Gotta try to pull up my notes. But we stopped at Sub-Zero story. I do know that much. That's when we stopped at, and so now I know for a fact we're at Young Kwai, aka the original, the former Wu-Tang Ice Cream Man. Now he got the heat out here, known as Scorpion.
Got the fire. Be right back.
Right, straight up got that fire, man. Holla the what if you want to ask him. Okay, so I'm gonna stop. But
The block.
But let me go ahead and pull everything up like I had it because I was just trying to wait for everything to get back. Okay, there we go. So we at Scorpion story, Young Quad story. So we at the point where Shaggy Things and Buck Nasty, they explaining aka General Shao, they explaining they plans out, they talking about like, okay, so what we're gonna do is A, B, C, and D. So what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna go ahead and usurp these fools, because of we want to run this. Basically, they're all about we want to run this, it's our turn, time to take over, trying to do hostile takeover type stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what they own. Wu-Tang Ice Cream Man, aka Behind, pretty much is telling his little brother to hey man, shut all that up, because we bad guys now. He like, we are not bad guys, you are the bad guy, we are not, because I didn't agree to this. That's Qualian's whole thing. Like, I didn't agree to none of this. And Behind's like, yes, you did. And Qualian like, no, I didn't. He said, yes, you did. So he basically trying to punk him, right? But Shaggy Thing is basically trying to explain to him like the whole Soul Dealer situation from the last episode dealing with Ermac. Saying like, hey, basically these aren't the real weapons. Like, basically these are just the supplement to the real weapon. Real weapon being the Dragon Army, basically, the Dragon Army, like from Onaga, from way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about original storyline, Mortal Kombat, Deception days. So way far back then. And so if y'all know what the Dragon Army is, the Dragon Army basically like a bunch of terracotta soldiers. If you know your history, a whole bunch of terracotta soldiers, but they dragon people, but they are pretty much an invincible army. And so but it's not really the dragon, it's really not Onaga per se, it's from Emperor Ying. And they're gonna try to power everything through what's called the Dragon Crown. And it's probably all the souls is gonna be come from the soul steals, right? And so what happens is Behind, of course he said, I'm wrong with y'all now. So because hey, F them fools, screw them fools, basically. Cause Shang Tsung and Tyrone Biggums, they are the Deadly Alliance now. And so basically they say they're gonna sell drugs to the community. So Behind, since he feeling himself, because now he can feel like he can say a whole bunch of stuff, he pretty much starts disrespecting their father to Kuai Liang, saying like, you know what, what, Daddy was a fool, Daddy was stupid. He was a fool, he was stupid, he was lame, basically. Daddy was always lame, I never respect that fool, no way, all that kind of stuff, right? He said, he said, let me give you secret, like, I let him die. Just so go ahead and take over. And so Kuai Liang looking at him, now he mean mugging him like, what? And which that was the last straw. Out of everything they could have done, that was the last straw, which understandable. So from that point on, it's like pretty much you ain't my brother no more. And Kuai Liang basically does like a whole 401. Runs through a gauntlet of Bug Nasty, Shanking Things, Random Prince reference, and Tyrone Biggums to make his grand escape. You know what I'm saying?
It's perfect because he just saw it on the screen. Random Prince reference.
Random Prince reference, yes. So he pretty much runs through the gauntlet of all four of them cats, you know what I'm saying? And as he runs through the gauntlet and he finally makes escape, you hear Behind like, after him, all saying like seize him, all that kind of crazy stuff, lame stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because Behind is the real lame here, because Behind, you just an a-hole in every universe, ain't you? Okay, so the good old Behind never disappoints, right? So while young Kuai is escaping out, he gotta go against Joker's homie, aka Havoc, and random black dude, aka Darius, because they're trying to burn him alive. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to burn my man's alive. But Scorpion pulled the whole Uno reverse card on the Joker's homie and burned the whole lower half of his face off. And yeah. And that's how Havoc gets his iconic look in this universe. That's how that happens.
And that love gold, motherfucker.
Right. So pretty much just gold member, just his whole lower half of his face off. And so, but Young Kuai still got them hands, plus he got that heat. So, he goes ahead, he makes short work of them because he's Kuai Liang, and Kuai Liang is that dude. And so he meets back up with his best friend, the Kush Lord. He outside, because he been holding down and just keeping watch the whole time, been the lookout just the whole time. He had no idea none of this was going on. So he tells him, so yeah, I found out my brother is a BAN. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna abbreviate that. So he's like, I found out my brother is a BAN. So yeah. So yeah, we I ain't rocking with him no more. So yeah, I ain't with him quite no more, man. I ain't doing. He's like, he said, well, in Smoke in classic UGK fashion, if you ain't finna F pimp, then you ain't finna F bun. I'm with you, fam.
Yeah.
So if you ain't finna F pimp, then you ain't finna F bun. And again, and like he said, we brothers. That's my this is my brother right here. You black actors, man. No, this is my brother.
Black actors.
This is my brother. So there he go. So basically, he put him on whole game. Like, okay, so this is the whole plan. They laying it out, and they go ahead and just dip off because they pretty much have to figure out, what they're gonna do. And but he was like, okay, so we gonna defect, but what about Cyrax and Sector, which we haven't seen them. They're not in the story, so we haven't seen them. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna roll out with my brother. So F them too. So we just gonna have to ride out, fam. Like, all right, man, let's go ahead and go back to the big homie Luke Kane, man. Just try to find out what's going on. And that's Scorpion's story in the nutshell. Long story short, you know what I'm saying? Long story short, that's pretty much that story. And and I skipped the part where he had to pretty much fight behind. I'm sorry, he pretty much had to fight behind because that's pretty much what he said. Yeah, he'll be in. I'm good on him. So yeah, but yeah, that's Scorpion's story in a nutshell. And we're gonna move on to the next one, which is the homegirl Lee May, aka she 12, but it's okay. She's 12, but we okay with it.
We rock with that a little bit, man.
She cool because she's 12, but she cool. And if anyone don't know what I'm saying about 12, please. But anyway, so back at the Big Home Luke Kane Temple, he pretty much watching as all the little soul steals get activated, and he was like, and so he had to talk to the Terminator, aka Garrus. It's like, so I found out that the main person that's been helping out the Deadly Alliance is from another timeline that's ran the same as your old one. He was like, and he looking like, how, Sway? How? How did this happen? So, but he realized the only way. So now, Luke Kane got like, okay, so he got saved 2 worlds this time. Now it's just not even just Earth realms at stake, Earth realm and Outworlds at stake. So like, all right, I gotta go ahead and holler at the cougar baddie, in the Sindel. Let me go ahead and holler at her. And figure out what's happening, and we got to let her know what's happening because her world's at stake too at this point. We have to let her know what's going on. Like, it's just pretty much mandatory. They can't afford not to say nothing at this point about what's happening. So we gotta tell her that I'm the reason why all this is going on. I orchestrated the whole universe. Yes, all this. I made y'all who y'all are. I have to tell her that. So going back to Sundo, the capital, Lee May stops them and all her officers like, hey, so you're gonna have to turn around, fam. And Liu Kang's like, hey, so all what y'all think we doing, that ain't our fault. I promise you. Like, that's Bug Nasty and his crew. That's what they doing. They trying to basically gain favor with Empress Sindel by trying to quote unquote treat Melina's disease. So yeah, and so but Lee May had to think about it for a second, like, yeah, that makes sense. I never liked this Negro no way. So all right, come on. So why they trying to do that? So Reiko, so basically Beautiful, aka Reiko, and Motaro.
I can't forget we called it both. Look at that.
Yeah, half man, half horse. he comes through.
No, I'm talking about Beautiful being Reiko.
Yeah, that's a Beautiful, aka Reiko, and the half man, half horse known as Motaro. They come through. And it's like, so Lee May, what you rolling with him for? You know this. You were seeing, no, this is CMB. We all we got. Like, nah, I'm good on y'all because I know what's going on, and y'all know what's going on, and y'all still rolling with the enemy. So y'all the ops now. So I can't roll with y'all. So, well, if you would say, so I guess we all the ops then, right? And so they all get into a fight. Lee May hold him off, and she fights him off, but they still go to the palace, and then Tanya rolls through with the Ungati, right? AKA bootleg Dora Milaje. And so it's like, well, Lee May makes short work of them because she was pretty much the Okoye of the crew originally.
Mm-hmm.
So take that as you will for everyone who's an MCU fan. So
Yeah.
she makes short work of everybody, and she pretty much captures Tanya, ties her up, and says like, okay, I could have took her out. You know that. You know I could have taken her. I could have killed this woman, but I didn't. Empress Sindel, listen to what we telling you, because we not hostile, just listen to us. But next thing you know, they get into another fight, and they rough her up real quick. But then Katana Molina, they also there as well, of course. So they gotta fight them too. But again, at the same time, as we know, Lee May is pretty much Okoye, and she trained everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So short work. Long story short, it's short work for her because she got hands. Lee May got hands. But in the middle of all this, they realize out of nowhere, Melinda's disease starts kicking back up again. And she starts turning into dental baddie all over again. And when that happens, she goes into a rage. Almost kills Sindel. Almost legit kills Sindel, but Lee May steps in again, neutralizes it. Don't kill her, just knocks it out, neutralizes it. So that way they can go ahead and give her the serum, and she can kind of go back to normal and kind of be cool again. And so Sindel's looking like, yeah, my bad, sis. So Liu Kang, what's going on? So Liu Kang pretty much tells her the whole story. Said, okay, so I need proof to back up all your claims. Said, oh, I got proof. So like, it's really just got to do with Shang Tsung's crack house and his trap house. So if it's in his trap house, aka laboratory, don't convince you, I'll give up Earthrealm right now. That's how confident he is in his decision. He said, I would give you Earthrealm if I'm lying. So we move on to Sindel's story, and this is the last story I'm gonna cover. Mm-hmm. So they move to Shang Tsung's trap house, and everything Liu Kang said was true. Sindel's looking like that BAN. Is that BAN? And so Liu Kang was like, so something else I gotta tell you. So you know how you've been Empress and stuff all this time, and your husband and all this stuff, and how the world's set up? And say, yeah, I did that because I was the keeper of time at one point, and so I pretty much big banged this whole situation because I pretty much had to, do pretty much a restart because of what happened in my old universe. So this is and so she was like, what? And she was like, what are you talking about? So he summons his homeboy Geras and is like, Geras, back me up on this. And Geras like, with pleasure. Pretty much gives her proof and gives her a glimpse of the previous timelines and everything that happened, right? And now she's convinced like, wait a minute. So if you could do all of this, why do you mean you were the keeper of time? Why did you give that up? So why are you not that now? Like, why did you give it up? He's like, I didn't want to be God. Basically, long story short, he didn't want to be God. He's like, nah, I don't want y'all to worship me like that. Like, I'd rather just be a protector. I don't want to be worshipped. That's just that's not me. That's not me. So I just gave it up, called it a day. Because I just want everything to just be in a way where everyone can be happy, but I don't want to be worshipped. That's just not where it at. So he's like, and plus at the same time, considering the last person who had this was extremely corrupt, I'm not gonna go down that route. So no thank you. Long story short, right? And he's like, just keep that in mind. I'm not going down that path. So it's that last person who did that. She kind of looked like Grace Jones. So yeah, I'm good. So
Oh my God.
Oh man.
So yeah, I'm good. So next thing you know, but Bug Nasty busts in with his forces like, oh, hey. Holla at your boy. And he pretty much got Shinnok's amulet with him, right? Which is a huge weapon of power, right?
Out of fucking nowhere, too.
Which I don't know how he
Where
got.
you get it from?
I'm like, where?
They did not explain how he got that. He just, hey, I just happen to have this in my back pocket. What, you got a whole MacGuffin in your back pocket? Okay, gotcha. All right, so
Yeah, a little bit.
so like, okay, so basically, Liu Kang like, hey man, don't be using that because bad things gonna happen if you do that. And it's like, yeah, so how about F all that? And traps Melina, Katana, Tanya, and Geras instantaneously, imprisons them instantly, and has to fight Sindel, Li Mei, and Liu Kang. Now, keep in mind, Li Mei was Okoye, right? So Sindel is basically Black Panther.
Yeah.
If we had to go ahead and put in so many words, she is Black Panther with Black Canary from DC's voice. So yeah, she makes short work of the Tara, aka the horrible voice actor, beautiful, random Prince reference, and Bug Nasty. Short work, all of them. You know, she runs through the gauntlet, all of them. You know what I'm saying? So Liu Kang was like, okay. So we got all of them taken care of under control. So finally got a chance to release everybody. You know what I'm saying? Geras, Tyanna, both the princesses. And so Liu Kang was like, so now do you believe me? And she's like, yeah. Are you doing this? So yeah. So you telling me this because you're my creator? Like, no. As your homeboy who's trying to help you, will you help me? And she was like, truce.
All right, respect.
Respect. And so it's like, all right. So, and that is Sindel's story. And right now, that is Hood Lord.
That was
man.
dope.
Yeah, man. Things are starting to pick up with Hood Lore right now, man, with Back to the Future Combat 1. So we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get some more we're gonna get some more of that on our last episode of the season. Coming up. Episode 6 is coming up later. But yeah, man, this has been episode 59, Casual Fighter Podcast. Appreciate you guys tuning in and waiting and being patient while we get this everything set up. We will be back with y'all on episode 60, y'all. So LOJB3, Drew Beat on the phone, Epidemic, yep, and JBJR Official. We out of here, y'all. Peace.
Peace.